When someone suggested that I do a YouTube blog about the new housing management system, ActiveH, well, I wasn't convinced. But despite what some of you might think, I do listen. And after testing out the idea with a few people, I thought, well, let's give it a go. So here I am in the IT help desk area, and actually Roy's with me at the moment. Do you want to say hello, Roy?
Hello.
And the purpose of being here is to say how important it is to make sure we get ActiveH right, and that you understand it so you won't have to ring Roy too often. And this YouTube blog gives me a great opportunity to introduce ActiveH, which up to now some of you might have just heard as HMS TriStar. So what's the difference, I hear you say? Well, HMS TriStar was the project name for the implementation of a new housing management system. That system's called ActiveH. Simple. So the project was called HMS TriStar. Why? Well, we need to remember it was about showing our commitment to a 3-star housing management service. And ActiveH is the key to unlocking that improvement in service and in the way that we deliver our services to all residents. So I'm 100% behind it, and I hope soon you will be too. ActiveH will replace all of the housing management systems we currently have across the whole of the group, including iSeries, Camino, Gennaro, and a whole host of other individual bespoke systems. And it will even mean that the end of spreadsheets for some people, which I know will be really, really challenging, but it'll be replaced by a simple, integrated system which holds all the information we have on property, our people, and on our contacts. So over the next few months we'll start testing and training, and you'll see more information and posters begin to circulate around all the offices. Unfortunately, my name and face will be on those posters, although I don't recognise a little fat bald chap with a double chin. I thought I looked more like Phil Collins than Winston Churchill. There'll also be regular updates in Team Accent Brief where you can raise any issues on my blog. I'm right behind ActiveH, and I hope you'll get right behind it too. There's nothing that we're doing that's more important across the whole of Accent Group than this. So I hope you give it the top priority. Well, that's probably enough from me. Well, for now, certainly. Apart from a few key messages. If ActiveH is to make a real difference to customer service, it needs 3 key things. Firstly, it needs to be properly implemented, and the project team will make sure that that happens. Secondly, it needs to be effectively trained and supported. And the executive team, well, we'll make sure that happens, especially after learning the lessons from implementing other IT systems. And we'll make sure that we provide the resources needed to make this a real success. And thirdly, and most importantly, it needs to be led and championed by all managers across the organisation and used by all members of staff. This is just not a housing management system, it's a new way of working for the whole organisation. So for more detailed information on ActiveH, please look at Gordon's blog, where there'll be links to more comprehensive briefings. So for now, go forth and activate ActiveH.